Gervonta Abdul Tank Wahid Davis has the scariest fan base in all of boxing. There is in all of boxing. Not Tank himself, and maybe him too, but definitely his fan base. Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right? I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, take that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
So the crown, the prince of Saudi Arabia comes out and says how he wants to make the fight with Devin Haney and Tank. He wants to make that fight. He says, hey, listen, that's the fight I want. Hey, I'm talking to you guys and blah, blah, blah. And, y'all can send this back to Al Heyman that this is the fight that we want to make. They have no budget. There is no, this is the max. There is no max over there. There is no, oh, well, we're only going to do, you're pricing yourself out. No, there is no price out to Saudi Arabia because there is no price that they cannot go to. So there is no price out. If you price yourself out with Saudi Arabia, then that means you are asking for something like $500 million for one fight. $1 trillion. I want $1 trillion. If you priced yourself out with Saudi Arabia, you are the biggest bitch in all of boxing. In all of boxing. Not, I mean, in all of boxing history, not just in current boxing. I'm talking all the way back to Jack Johnson days. From Jack Johnson days all the way to Elroy Jetson days. I'm talking in the future. You are the biggest bitch in boxing in ever in history. It hasn't even happened yet. If you price yourself out from Saudi. Now, the man says, the prince says that's the fight he wants. He has no budget. There is no budget for that. Somehow, immediately, people are saying, I can't make this up. Ask His Excellency to tell Devin to fight at 135 with a rehydration clause. Yo, I swear to God, the Tank fan base is the most moist Dunkenheim's pussiest fan base on God's green earth. I mean, I have never, Anthony Joshua fans are not like this. Packtards are not like this. I mean, I've been through the Pactard era. I've been through the Joshua era. Bro, Canelo, nobody is like, Tank fans are the absolute worst fans on God's green earth. They're the absolute worst. Devin has been at 135 for the past 8-9 years. His career started at 135. He just left in December of last year. He has been there for damn near a decade. Tank has not tried to fight this man for damn near his entire career. Tank got to 135 at what? 2019? He has not tried to fight Devin Haney 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 for half of a decade. Half a decade. And he's been the A side and hasn't tried to fight the man at all. At all. Zero smoke. No smoke whatsoever. Nothing. Never sent him no offer. Never sent him nothing. Devin's been calling this man out since he got to the weight class and nothing. Nothing. Now these dudes is telling Devin he should have stayed at 135 if he wants to fight Tank. He just left. What the fuck are you talking about? He just left in December, bro. 140 is not, bro, 135 is not even cold yet for Devin. He just left. He just left, bro. It's literally just over a month that he left the weight class. And you're already making excuses that he needed to stay at 35 to fight Tank? But when Tank fought Mario Barrios at 140, y'all were saying how great he is at 140. He's taking over. He'll beat everybody at 140. This is what you dude said. Till Devin went to 140. So when he was at 140, when he beat Mario Barrios at 140, y'all weren't telling him to go back down to 135 and fight Devin. When he beat Mario Barrios at 140, everybody was saying, bro, he's taking over 140. He's taking it over, bro. Those are big fights up there. Him and Regis, there's a great fight. Him and Gary Antoine, those are great fights up there, bro. He's taking over. Him and Josh Taylor, man, he's taking over. That's what y'all said. Y'all didn't tell this man to go back down to 135 until he was given an option. You're either going to defend at 140 or you're going to drop the belt. He dropped the belt. Y'all didn't run around here crying like some bitches about his mandatory because he had one. Y'all didn't cry like some hoes about that. No, you didn't know what y'all. Oh, well, Tank feels comfortable at 135. He feels comfortable at 135. So, fight where you're comfortable at. But Devin told y'all at 2019 that, if he can't get the fights, if he can't get the big fights, he's going to 140. In 2019. But that don't matter to y'all. Y'all are the most scariest, soft, moist, pussiest fan base on earth. Bro, I don't remember any of you motherfuckers talking about Devin is so, Devin's so big, he's so heavy, look how much he weighs. Y'all didn't say nothing about that. Nothing. You didn't ask what his fight night weight was when he fought Jojo Diaz. You didn't ask what his fight night weight was when he fought Linares. You didn't ask what his fight night weight was when he fought Gamboa. You didn't ask for any of that because you didn't care. Fight night weighing wasn't a problem for y'all because y'all had a different excuse in order to duck Devin. You had a different excuse for you guys to continue to run around with your tail tucked between your legs with that big yellow streak down your back. Yeah, y'all had different excuses then. Oh, Devin's disrespectful. He's disrespectful. Devin's disrespectful. He's so that's the reason why he don't deserve no shot with Tank. He's disrespectful. And then this man goes on to fight the Fonsecas, the motherfucking Jesus Cuellar's, and the Hector Garcias, and all these other bum ass niggas back to back, and y'all glaze over this. Oh, well, this is great. He's knocking them out. Of course he's not, because they're bums. Of course, they're fucking bums. So of course he's gonna knock them out. Oh, but he knocked out Gamboa. But what? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't knock out Gamboa. No, he didn't. That fight was in what? The last couple of seconds of the 12th round and they just stopped it? Gamboa wasn't out unconscious. That's not a KO, it's a TKO. What are y'all talking about? No, he's still a KO, BF. Devin didn't knock him out, BF. Okay, cool. Well, if Devin don't got no punching power, which is what the second excuse y'all ran with, Devin can't punch. Devin ain't got no punch. He don't got no knockouts and blah, 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 yada, yada. He ain't got knockouts. He ain't got, okay, cool. Then what is your reason to not beat him up then? What is the reason? What is the excuse for Tank? If Devin don't got no punching power, what's the excuse for Tank to not beat him up? What's the excuse? Y'all moved off of that one. So first, Devin was being disrespectful. You changed off of that. Now, Devin stopped talking about the nigga. It's oh, why ain't Devin calling his name? Oh, why ain't Devin? Where's Devin at? Devin ain't saying nothing about Tank. Devin sure went silent about Tank. So when he was talking about Tank, oh, he don't deserve no fight because he's disrespectful. Tank's giving and showing his mugshot. So then when he doesn't talk about Tank, it's why Devin so quiet? Devin quiet. Devin ain't saying no words. See, I told y'all Devin don't want it. He ain't quiet. No, we want Thanksgiving. We want Thanksgiving. That's what we want. We want that. So then Devin calls the man out again and like, what's good? And y'all move it again. Oh man, see, Devin always calling for Tank when Tank got a fight lined up, or if Devin got a fight. If Devin got a fight, he always calling for Tank. That's what you see. He just clout chasing Tank. He really don't want to fight Tank. He's trying to use Tank to build his fights. He really trying to use Tank to build his fights. That's what he's trying to do. That's why he ain't getting no fight. That's the reason why. But Ryan Garcia has been saying he will knock out Tank in the first round or the second round since 2018. And he's fought multiple fighters in between that time and when they fought. But for some strange reason, you can send Ryan Garcia a contract, no problem, for some strange reason. Yeah, he gets a contract, no problem. He's not clout chasing. He ain't capping when he's talking about, I want to fight Tank. And then Tank sends him an offer, and he turns the offer down because he wants to fight Pacquiao. Yeah, see, Ryan's pussy, man. Ryan ducked Tank. See, look at that. He ducked Tank. Tank sent him an offer. He turned down. See, duck. I told you, Ryan, pussy. See, I told you, ducking Tank. Look at this, duck Tank. But when it's come time to send Devin one offer, because you sent Ryan two, the first one where he ducked you and said he's fighting Pacquiao, and then you sent him another one when he was at 140. You know, where he told you, I'm not going down to 135. Where he told you, I'm the A side. Where he told you, Tank, you'll come to 140 to fight me. Yeah, where he told you all that. But you still send him a contract. But for some strange reason, you can't send Devin one. For some strange reason, you can send one to Ryan, but you can't send one to Devin. Even though Devin says, send me exact same contract. The exact same contract you sent Ryan, send that to me. That don't work. There ain't no ink over there at GTD. Ain't no ink over there. I mean, not GTD, my bad. At ATW. There ain't no ink over there at ATW. ATW Promotions, they ain't no ink over there. They ain't got no ink. You know, they ain't got no ink. You know, they ran out of paper in their emails. So they can't email nobody because ain't no paper in the email. So they ran out of that. You know, we can't send no emails because we ran out of paper. All right, so that's out the window. And then out of nowhere, you fighting Hector Garcia out of nowhere. Nowhere. I just pop up Hector Garcia. Dude fighting at 130 just pops up now. He moves up in the first fight to fight you at 135. Just popped. And Hector Garcia, the truth, man. I'll tell you, Hector, that's a good fight. Hector Garcia, man, it's a good fight, man. He beat Sugar for sure, man. That's a good fight. Hector Garcia, then he gets demolished by Lamar Roach. You dudes is pussy, bro. I swear. Oh, man, come on, man. Devin don't even sell, man. He don't sell. Devin did 30,000 pay-per-views. He did 30,000 pay-per-view buys. Devin did 30,000 pay-per-view buys, man. 30,000. He gonna be back to free TV. All right, bet. What does that matter? Because Hector Garcia fought on free TV. Ryan Garcia fights on free TV right now. Right now. He's only did one pay-per-view, and that was with Tank. All of those guys that he fought. They fight on free TV. All of them. So you're saying that Devin will go back to fighting where all of Tank's opponents fought at? Well, wouldn't that make it easier for Tank to fight him? Since all of his opponents fought on free TV? That would make it easy for Tank to fight him, right? Oh, man, Tank, he only did 30,000 pay-per-view buys. So what the fuck does that mean? Well, 30,000 pay-per-view buys is more pay-per-view buys than what Ryan did before he fought Tank. Nah, that don't matter though. That don't mean nothing because Ryan's a draw. Ryan sells based on what? Ryan's a draw based on what? Doesn't pay-per-views determine if you are a draw or not? That's the parameter y'all. That's what y'all use for Devin. His pay-per-view draw. His pay-per-views. That's what y'all use for them. So if pay-per-views is the parameter, that's how we're judging this. Okay, cool. Well, Ryan's were 0. So Devin's was 30,000 times as much. According to y'all, it was way more than that, but whatever. But according to y'all, he only did 30,000 pay-per-views. Okay, cool. Cool. His 30,000 pay-per-views were 30,000 more than Ryan before Ryan fought Tank. 30,000 more because Ryan never fought on pay-per-view. FYI, that was Devin's second. Notice how y'all don't use his first pay-per-view. I'm just curious. Everybody keeps talking about his last pay-per-view with Regis. Nobody uses any of his other pay-per-views. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Y'all gonna pick and choose what y'all want because y'all are pussy. Yeah, y'all are the scariest, the most softest, moistest fan base on earth. On earth. Tank is not talking about how much Devin weighs. Tank is not saying weight's a problem. Why are y'all? Here y'all are. Here y'all are. There y'all are. Tank didn't say he's not gonna the only way he's gonna fight Devin if it's a rehydration clause. Tank didn't say that. So why are y'all? What are y'all? When did you guys become Tank's promotional team to dictate his terms and contracts? When did you guys become that? Because Tank never said none of the shit that you crying, scary bitch ass niggas are saying. He's never said any of this. As a matter of fact, he just recently came out and said, why would I be scared? I beat Sean Porter up when Sean Porter weighed more than 147. Why would I be scared of somebody else? So why are you niggas saying it? Because y'all are pussy, that's why. Y'all are scary as a motherfucker. Y'all are the most scariest fan base on earth. Y'all are straight pussy. Vagisil pussy. Period blood pussy. I'm watching all you hoe ass niggas run around talk about, oh, Devin gotta have a rehydration clause. For what? When did Tank say this? Devin's gotta fight at 135. When did Tank say the fight's gotta be at 135? When did Tank say this? When? Devin's got to fight. Oh, he got to fight Baltimore. But we can't listen, bro. We ain't fighting no Saudi Arabia. No, we ain't going overseas. There's terrorists over there. We ain't going overseas. No, we ain't doing. When did Tank say this? When did Abdul Tank Wahid come out here and say, I am not fighting Devin at 140? When did he say this? When did Tank say, I am not, the only way I'm fighting Devin is if there's a rehydration clause? When did he say that? When did he say, I will never fight Devin outside of America? When did he say that? You niggas is just, y'all are so pussy. Y'all are the scariest niggas in the world. You're so scary and pussy that Tank will get his ass whipped, that you're throwing in all these fucking stipulations that Tank's not even saying. This nigga Tank is sitting back like, so what? I need Cap. I never said, what? He got a who? What? Nah, I ain't never. You niggas right now is literally making excuses right now. This nigga's doing lives right now, making excuses on why Tank don't gotta fight Devin at 140. There is niggas right now, scary bitch ass niggas right now, making excuses on why Tank don't gotta accept 20 million guaranteed. And if he was offered 20 million guaranteed to fight Devin plus pay-per-view, what do you think the Saudis is offering? You think they're gonna offer less? You're gonna tell, oh man, no, Tank can't fight. He can't do. He only gotta fight on Prime. Really? So he's gonna take less to fight some fucking bum on Prime rather than take more, way more, astronomically more to fight Devin on DAZN or in a pro promotion. Because y'all niggas are pussy. I swear to God, y'all are I swear on everything I love, bro. On the home, bro. Y'all niggas are the scariest, most bitch-made fan base I have ever in the damn near decade that I've been doing this motherfucking boxing shit. That I've been fucking doing this YouTube. Y'all are the scariest fan base, the absolute scariest fan base I have ever dealt with in my life. Bro, there is fan bases that I'm like, bro, y'all niggas on some bullshit like Pactards. Oh, we don't need to take a blood test. Why we gotta take a blood test? This is bullshit, take a blood test. We just want to fight them, just regular, just why we gotta take a blood test? That was Pactards. Oh man, why I gotta take $50 million just because I asked $50 million? Why I gotta take it? Listen, bro, I'm fighting better competition. Blah, blah, blah. That was Joshua fans. That was them. Oh, I can fight anybody I want. It don't matter. I can go anywhere I want. I can do anything I want. I can fight anybody I want. I don't need to fight my mandatory. Blah 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 blah. Yada yada. That was Canelo fans. Gervonta Tank Davis fans have an excuse for anything said. Anything. Because Tank can even say it. You give an excuse for Tank. This nigga Tank come out talk about, I'm not worried about weights. Why would I be scared about somebody weighs more than 147? I'm not. That doesn't bother me. That's what Tank will say out of his own mouth. That's what he'll say. And you niggas will go in here. Well, really, what he meant is, you have to be 147.1. That's what he really meant. If you weigh 147.2, then you really can't, because you can see it in his eyes. You can see it when he wrote. Listen, I just know if you look the punctuation, how he tweeted that out, what he really meant to say is, if you're 147.3, then that's too big for him. But if you're 147.0001, then that's right on mark. That's what you just read between the lines. That's what I can know his body language when he was tweeting that in the dark. That's right there. Just told me right when he, do you see how many times he put that exclamation mark? That's 2 exclamation marks and a comma. That says it all to me. Look right there. If you look, there is 3 dots, ... BF. That ... means he's on, that's 3 dots, 147, ... Think about it. See, you guys got to have common sense. What he really means to say, how the fuck you going to tell me what Tank really means? How are you going to tell Tank what Tank really means? You niggas is so pussy. You are so scared of Devin Haney, and you just make it blatantly every fucking day. Every time we have this conversation, it gets worse and worse and worse. Y'all are to the point now where Tank can say something. Tank, you niggas is arguing with Tank. This nigga Tank be like, I'm not worried about weight. I'm not worried. Skills, my skills is better. My skills is better. I ain't worried about nothing. I hit harder. He can't keep me off of him. He gotta be perfect, for all the. I only gotta be perfect for 1 second. So and then you guys will take that and you'll be going to Tank. Nah, Tank. Nah, that ain't true. What you really mean to say? Yeah, I'm sitting right here listening to you, but what you really mean to say is all you gotta do is step away from his jab. That's what you really, just step away from his jab. His jab really ain't shit. All you gotta do, that's what you really mean. That's what you're really saying. Just move away from his jab and push him off and don't let him clinch you, because that's what you really mean. And plus now that we see he's got punching power at 140, he hitting shit. So what we really need to do is we need to drain him down to 135. That's what you really mean to say. Because at 135, he really wasn't knocking motherfuckers out like that towards the tail end of 135. That's what he wasn't doing. So we can say he couldn't punch and shit like that. So that's what you really meant. You really meant to say that. And I know. And Tank be like, how the fuck you gonna tell me what I mean, goofy? And you're like, no, I'm telling you what you mean, because what you really mean is, good and damn well you ain't fighting no Devin at 130. Who is Devin to tell you he's gonna fight you at 140? He ain't the A side, he the B side. Devin ain't nobody to you. Who the fuck is Devin to tell you that you gonna fight that he got a better jab and skill? Who the fuck is y'all niggas be arguing with Tank because you're so pussy, bro? You argue with Tank because you know Tank can't beat that man. You know he can't. And you make it more known over and over and over again. Every one of these soft, bitch-ass excuses you hoe-ass niggas make over and over and over again. Tank's a natural 126-pounder. He's a natural 126-pounder. But he's fighting at 135. So if he's a natural 126-pounder, then why don't you go to 126 and fight? Aren't you fighting 2 weight classes over where you normally fight? Over your natural fight? Isn't that what you're doing? So why aren't you fighting at 126? Isn't that closer to Monster Inui's mega fight? Oh, nah, but y'all don't want to talk about that, though. Nah. You want Monster and Nui to move all the way up to 135, where Tank is at. Even though Tank said he's too little. That's what Tank said. But you niggas, it don't matter what Tank. No, you at this point, you niggas are so pussy that at this point, you're arguing with Tank. You don't even care what Tank says. Right now, this nigga's live. Right now, crying about Saudi offering this man motherfucking bread. Right now, as I'm speaking, they're live right now. Man, Saudi ain't real. Man, that Saudi money not real. Man, Saudi not real. Saudi not offering that. Man, who the fuck is Turkey Al Sheikh? Man, the prince, his excellency, he ain't nobody. Man, that shit ain't real. Man, y'all niggas is tripping. Y'all bugging. Yo, because y'all are pussy. And it's getting known more and more and more. But it's all good. We already know what it is. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'm out.